Uh, Let me share screen. So this time I'm gonna go straight to Caroline, yesterday you was not here. So what am I doing now is straight away teaching from the classroom. So immediately in the classroom, I'm gonna let you. I used to have like document and then slides and all of that, right? Here, straight in. So it's all here. We're gonna do like a presentation. I mean, sort of like talking through. So yeah. So today we are going. So I just want to say welcome to the very first masterclass of this invest and reinvest the money's energy through the body. And I thought it is gonna be a very short, but look at my list is growing. My list is growing, but it's okay. It's not as intense as yesterday, as they said the matters one thing. But you know what? It is. You will able to see. So I think that Caroline, you have not do the replay, but when you do the replay, yeah, because it's like Lynn, you were there. You will see that you will sort of like pick it out connectivity. Okay, this is very connected, of course. So yeah, just gonna go straight in there. So first of all, understanding money as energy. So in our first retreat, we're talking about decoding, decoding, transform, and reframe and harmonize about the money. We all know about the money's energy. But today I'm going to bring a little bit of different perspective of the energy. What does that really mean by, like reinvest through the body? So creating, when we after the whole session today, you will know that our body inside is a circuit. Okay, with the circuit, like what think about or visualize about the circuit, like this blue electricity circuit that is all connected, and it's like connected as per energy ways or as per recharging, or you can see nervous system as electrical circuit as well. So yeah, and all about this, of course, is similar than the energies, abundance, and the flow into your physical body. So today, you may not hear of this outside before, but I wanted to bring into in here because it's really important to be able to see that, the money, energy, or the money, we have to be from within. This is from within. Okay, this masterclass, I don't know, this masterclass is not about how do I save money, where do I get more money. It's not really. It is, you will know that when we do so from within, the outside, it will attract. This is what it is, just like electrical, right? So without saying even more, I'm just gonna straight away reading here. So money as its essence. Okay, it's a form of energy. It's a symbolic representative of the value exchange. We all know that. Like all that the energy, it can be directed, it can be transformed, it can be circulated. Okay, when people look at the money, they're like, okay, just a piece of money. What do you mean? But you can circulate it, bend it, or something. It's just money. It's just a piece of paper. So people have not tapped into a different spaces of the money, of the energy flow. They only know the transaction of the physical money. Like I give you $1, that thing is 50 cents, so you return to me 50 cents. There is a transactional flow. Okay, but it's a lot more than the transaction. Let me go to the second one. So I have included some of these video clip like this. It's just like maybe 10 seconds, and you were able, if you can able to feel into your body, and you just feel into that. It doesn't mean that should I feel like this here? No, it just allow your body to see it, allow you to see it, and how is that gonna feel. So as I said, the body, we have electrical charges, and it is like a conduit through which you experience direct the energies of the money. Why am I using the DNA? Because in here you can visualize as all the chakras as a human being. Okay, from a human being, but also in an energetic way, which is our energy center. In our energy center, that is where also the DNA reside. Okay, just there's no sound. So all the chakras are all interconnected inside our body. The light is light on. So when our energy is blocked, the light is not on. So I just wanted to share you guys that. Okay. So your physical body is not separate by financial reality. It is the conduit through which you experience direct energy to the money. So each energy center, which is your chakras in the body, relate to the different aspect of the financial well-being. I'm gonna bring it down one by one. What does that really mean? To connect you to what am I saying here? Like root chakra is the baseline. We all know that. So it's the foundation of the security and stability of all of our finance, money, abundance, prosperity. So when I say finance here, is also including all of these interconnected of this money. Okay, like abundance, prosperity, and all of that. And it governs our root is governed the need and the safety. When it is balanced, it creates solid foundations and security, so we're feeling safe in the body. There's always that, oh, why we body like feeling shaky or feeling like fear there. So are you grounded? Straight check your root. You ground. Once we ground, our nervous system will be ground immediately too, and then our mind get clear. This is where it is. Otherwise, you either walk away with your eggshells or you literally been pulling away by the people and you not even know the why, what, it just like, and then mind become cloudy. This is where the root chakra coming in. When blocked, it manifests as the scarcity mindset and the financial fear. So this is where the root chakras and the money energy reside. And also that if you're not aware that I also have this nervous system healing garden that is in this classroom too, because it's hands in hand. Next one is sacral chakra, which is where our abdomen is, where our womb space is, and that is the central where all the creativity reside. That's where, as a woman, this is all our wealth is. The men have womb, but they're not birthing. Okay, the womb is called hara. So they are not birthing like we are. So therefore, this is our gold, our golden, where our money reside as a woman. So a lot of women do have, I can say that like 8 or 9 out of 10 women that have the block of the womb space. So this is where the chakra blockage is. When the chakra block, emotional attachment, emotional suppress, the money resistant to flow. So when you look at the body, when we're talking about element of the body, the water element is a lot is on our pelvic area. So when you feel into low or fear, you can use the light language to clear your womb space. And sometimes if you are higher perception or intuition, you can see your womb space either is like the water is not clear. So you literally set an intention, clear the water. So I have including the clearing technique in here for you guys to clear as well. So it govern ability to enjoy the abundance. I think that we talked about this before. It's just like when you have $1 million, some people is not happy. They don't know what's happy, or they're even more fear. So this is where enjoying the abundance. When balance, it generate a lot of creativity nonstop. And of course, the creatives come into the wealth of creation. Next, we're looking at this solar plexus, which is, where solar plexus, where your gut area is, or gastric area, the middle of the body. That is where the power within, empowerment. So when we been leakage, power leakage, this is where you check. And it's really easy. When you hear something that is your body will respond. You feel like sometimes your solar plexus is crunch, like this is like stuck in. So it actually responding. Our solar plexus is very sensitive. The whole body, our solar plexus responding because that is where the energy cord is as well reside at where the solar plexus. When balance, it create as well of these. It also when it is balanced, you can decide because you are very clear. You decide what you want, yes and no, and you get to choose. No other people choose for you. If other people said that choose for your decision, then you are giving the power away. That power is the solar plexus. Heart chakra, which is the chest. This is where the well circulating on the chest and our heart. So govern your relationship of giving and receiving. Is very important to balance that right now. And also when balance is create this harmonious and generosity, receptivity as well, through where the heart chakra is.
Can I feel my game color?
I said that. And when it block, it result of this money, of this entanglement of the money and also sacrificing of the money and excessive holding. So yeah, a lot of people do another like rich people do have like they earn $1 million. This is what a lot in my hometown. They earn $1 million. They don't want to spend. They're still holding like they don't have money. And in the mail, they still said, I'm poor. I don't have money. So this is just a cultural and also the ancestral as well. It's just a also I think that is where the location is like countries, especially in the village. It's just that you cannot say that you are $1 million. They're still wearing slippers and white, this like grandpa white t-shirt and still in the coffee shop. Then they don't even wear anything that is like branded and they don't even have that. Just waste of money. So those kind of mentality is more to the older generation, like probably is more to our grandparents that era, but also sometimes it will bring along to the parents, our parents as well. If the parents may not be like going into like it just like the culture is very strong, which is in the system. So yeah, so the throat chakra, which is here, we all know about the throat chakra is about the truth, whether we sharing the truth or not. Here, chakras is governed about your negotiations, your communication about your value, and also if you had a business, you create business or you create something, you'll be able to say, oh, how much am I gonna offer? And can you actually talk about money with your client? And how do you communicate with that money? So whether you resistant of that. So this is where check about the throat chakras. When the chakras is the throat chakra is balanced, we all know that the boundaries is not because the flow here and the heart is flowing, and then you can actually asking for like you can it's just example. I think that is I can bring into the example like if payment is lack, let's say this way, I don't know, overdue, you'll be able to call somebody, call the bank or call anyone that you think that, oh, I can't pay this week, can I pay like payment? Sometimes when people a bit reluctant to ask that because first they might like it's so difficult because it's bringing the shame or bringing this like I don't want to go to bank and something like that. So this is where also being tightened, the throat being tightened. Okay, so there's the block there. The third eye, we know the third eye and the forehead there is the vision. Okay, so can you see your vision as internal or what's the next step or next phase or like next year? So this is where the visionary coming in. And when it is balanced, you can do the decisions again and do the planning for the future. So yeah, and with blocking, again, is only see what you see, short-sighted, and you miss the opportunity because of the fear. Crown chakras is on the top here. So that's where you connect to the universal abundance and also connect to your universal, I mean, not really universal mind, but I will bring into the universal mind in with the chakra to chakra together. And this is where open up even more of this expansion and exponential. So it governs, of course, the spiritual relationship with the money. because just that flow, our head is very important here on the top. And when balanced, the financial choice and with the highest purpose, you will know that, okay, I'm gonna decide this. I know that it's my highest purpose, and you're very clear with that, and you know that universe will support you. So this is where the trust coming in, which is the clearing of your chakras on your crown. And when you block, of course, you disconnect your value. You disconnect. You don't even trust. You more in the doubt. You fall into the doubt. So yeah. So before I go on the next one, do you guys have any question that you wanted to ask? Anything?
Sorry, just wondering, can I see that in the classroom? What is this one called? Invest. Okay.
This one is the second one, the body as the conduit way. Well, wealth is the conduit.
Yeah, I don't think. Anyway, I'll have a look. I couldn't find it earlier, but yeah.
Okay. The second one. So this is not a movie. Sometimes it's kind, sometimes it's not. So the second one is we are looking at when the energy center are blocked. It causes our business. And this is a lot connected to entrepreneur, because we are here that we have a business, we wanted to create business, we want to create for that. So of course it will be applied to your career, but in here I wanted to bring into entrepreneur. Okay, entrepreneurship. So entrepreneur and business owner, when the body is blocked or energy blocking the body, it may not affect immediate of the well-being. You still be fine, you may not be aware, because when people don't know where the chakra is, they're not simply not aware. But it directly impact for the business about the performance, your decisions, and also money generation of the revenue. And I list down this bullet area of where when each individual chakra block, what does that really mean in the body as emotional too, and then also come into the physical. So yeah, the physical manifestation, if our root chakras is blocked, root is safety, right? So grounded and safety. So what does that really mean? Lower back pain coming, and leg weakness, adrenal fatigue, frequent illness. So yeah. Business impact, you can't commit to the business investment or long-term strategy. When I talk about investment here, I know that in the professional world, it's about money invest, like share and all of that. No, when you buy a course, when you buy a program, you are investing yourself, right? So you are the investor. That is what I mean as well. So investor means that you are paying your school fees. You are investing your academic. So that is your investor. So this in the turn of this context, it is like this. Constant fear of the money collapse, like economy, and it's like the evidence of stability. You're holding your cash as nobody, and you're not gonna invest as well. The growth is not there, reinvestment is not there. I just want to hold the money. And also that underprice your services due to the fear. And I hear a lot of new people just starting, or I just new. So I'm gonna do like what low cost. You are not new. You have been journeying all of these with you. Your previous skill set and knowledge is not zero. You can't wipe off. So therefore, even though you go into a new pathway, a new interest, a new passion, it is not new. So, and then you also have this paralysis when making a foundation of the business decision, meaning that all the business you do need a foundation, like a structure, like masculine structure. If not, you will be everywhere. For example, like a consultant with root chakra blockage may keep their rate artificially low for many, many, many years, and working with others and very exhausted rather than raising the price because the body physical experiences financial insecurity, and the bank account shows like when the bank account shows stability, so that means that it's all in the fear. And really scared of rising the cost, because what if I don't have customer? What if my customer run away? Now I have all customer, they really enjoy and I'm happy. So yeah, but you cannot be doing many years of these, you have to raise the price. So yeah, this is what the root chakra is when it's blockage. When the sacral chakra blockage, what does that mean? Your hip tension, which is where our middle part is very very rigid, and the lower abdominal discomfort, reproductive issues, creativity exhaustion. So enable to generate any creativity solutions or new offerings or innovative ideas. Business feel like very like no joy at all. I create business because I need to earn money and no joy, and leading to burnout. Difficult to adapt the market, any changes or anything about your business changes, your business evolve, you can't do that. So, oh no, I don't want to do it. And no, it's okay, I'm fine. But it's just that when you evolve, your business continues to evolve with you. So emotional violation about the money, it's just like when the income come, you become so like happy. When that's expensive, you're like, oh, I need to pay this, I need to pay this, I need to pay this. So this is where also coming into emotional with the money. So I think that we all know that this is not new. When you pay something with your bill with the money, you think like, if I pay my electricity bill, I will say that thank you for providing this electricity, so that I can connect to my people via Zoom, my client via Zoom. So this is where the appreciation of the flow, abundance flow of that. And it's not like when you pay the bill, like the electricity bill, oh my God, so expensive, I can't do it. And then you just like all of these chatting on my mind, in our mind. So just trying to be really talking. So open up your statement, open up your bill. You literally like, okay, I need to, this is the need. My phone bill. You say that, oh, thank you for doing the job, so that I can using my job to, to look at my, to connect to my lover, to connect to Caroline, to connect to Lynn, etc. via Telegram. So this is where like you appreciate of the phone services. So yeah, and you also, this is exchange the energy too, because you pay what you are using. So yeah. And solar plexus blockage in the business is your digestive issues, stomach tension, fatigue, and upper abdominal pain. So yeah, what does that really mean is inability to be confident to make a decision, because you wanted to have a lot of this validation from outside, and you just not trusting yourself whether I'm doing it right or not. You just have to see from feedback for somebody. You don't even feel of that. This is where the leakage of the empowerment of yourself. Difficult to say no to people. Again, this is like the boundaries coming in, because it's like people pleaser is one of these solar plexus blockage, and second guessing of the price, whether it's this or that, this or that, this or that. It's just like pendulum. And heart chakras in the business, chest tighten. When your chest in block, you can't breathe properly, heart palpitations, immune system weakness. This is when the chakras being blocked. When we are not aware and we do a lot more activities that is separate yourself through the chakra, your body started to have alarm, siren, and you just say, no, it's okay, I'm just going to do this really quick. The more that you do this, the more that you're feeling like, I'm so busy, I can't even breathe. I need to sit down and I forgot to breathe. This is where the chest tightness coming in. So when your being is not breathing 100% of the oxygen, can you imagine how you thinking along the day? Your mind is literally lacks oxygen on the mind as well. So which is very dangerous for the body. So for when our heart chakras block, what happened to our business? You're giving away services for free. Everything's free. And resentment towards a client, it just like, I give you so much thing for free. Why nobody attend my meeting? It's free. You know, like these like expectation there. It's sort of like not even like not in the harmony in within yourself as well. So this is where equal then love. If your heart chakra is blockage, your heart is closed. It's not open. So yeah, it's just like I do so much for you. Why you don't do it for me? Like it's sort of like why there's no exchange there? Because you have this expectation for other people. And this is where also you become like, like blaming people coming in. So this is all about emotions that are coming out from the heart chakras. Difficult receiving payment without guilt and very discomfort. Business relationship is lacking connection or there's lack of values because it's being forced. You're forcing yourself to do things that you may not like because I just want my business to get money. So yeah, so this is the energies of the money and the body is not congruent. Inability to celebrate the win and acknowledge about the contribution. So that is the heart chakra's blockage in the entrepreneur world. So yeah, very simple way of doing this. When you offer a lot of discount to client or give away stuff, just check on yourself whether that's balance. Because if that is not gifting and receiving, oh, if that is not gifting and receiving of this balance, the resentment will be coming and your clients can feel it. So yeah. And one last thing is about this collecting payment, reinforcement of this, this cycle. And this is where also the blockage. So when someone paying a little bit slow, if there is no communication, you are blocking your own abundance. It's actually you are blocking your own, and it's not other people too. Other people is flowing. It's just that because if your client's paying you, if your client paying you money slow, right? Or like, oh, still owing me, let's say this way. Your client is creating the block and she is blocking. And it can be a cycle, a ripple effect. The throat chakras blockage in the business, short throat, neck tension, thyroid, jaw cleansing, voice problem. And we all know that when throat have these blockage, you can't even talk properly. You can't even share what you think, what your heart feeling, and really hard to ask testimonial, ask for payment, and accept this when people said that bad comment about your, I don't know, like Facebook, social media, talking about bad, like not a very nice comment on you, and then you started to be like really difficult. How do I do this? How do I do this? Instead of being grounded, do I actually need to entertain those people? So this is where it is. Third eye chakras blockage in the business is headache, vision problem, illusion, difficulty concentrating, anxiety, insomnia. And the impact for that is inability to see, to look at the trend of the market. If you look at the trend of the market or you have the data that is like backend data, you wanted to see it, you literally you can't really see what is what. It's not clear. If you don't need to see that, then it's fine. But the thing is that sometimes you wanted to see like the market, the feeling of that when you're reading the articles, another article, it's just not absorbing and cannot connect. So you're also making this decision that is very reactive. It's not in the pure understanding and in the focus way. Is you become reactive already. So you make decision is based on reactivity, which is already been influenced. So yeah, missing opportunity, of course, and also difficult planning. Ignore of this intuitive warning because third eye is intuitive. That's why we're talking about the crown chakra block. What happened to the business, or what happened to the physical first? Mental fog, foggy, disconnection to the spiritual world, or let's say your spirituality, your soul, or even though your intuition you got blocked, say I can't connect. This is where we need to clear the crown chakras, and also feeling this no meaning, nothing, don't know why am I doing this, and it's like loss. So as I said, when you lost, your business feel disconnected as well. There's no purpose and deeper meaning of what you're doing because you lost yourself. Your business just like I don't know what am I doing. What's the intention? You're chasing the revenue, chasing the money without any alignment or value. You can't see any business opportunity, and also that you feel unfulfilling all the time. Spiritual bypass. This is a lot of people said that. I'm just gonna wait for divine timing, which is a lot of avoidance there. So that is the blockages of all of these in the energy center of our body. So I just wanted to ask both of you is when we have these energy center being blocked, what happened to the money itself? Don't even want to say business. Well, business is equivalent to the money, but the energy in the body is not even fluent. There's no flow. Is everything gonna be very working double hard and become like when we talk about this masculinity, we literally push ourselves because you simply just need to get it over, you cross over. And again, by doing this, it probably will. You get the money that you want, you get the performance that you want, but your body will start to deteriorate. So, Caroline, do you need to go to get your thing?
Yes, I was just going to ask for a 5-minute break. I just
Yes.
go and
Yeah,
turn
go.
over my vegetables and meat.
Yeah,
Thank you.
go. Yeah. Lynn, do you have any question while Caroline's away? How do you feel all of it? Have you ever have you ever come across this or you already know? And yeah.
No, this is really good. I come across the idea of chakra and obviously like the general idea of, if parts are blocked, then that's going to affect how we function and how we connect and with everything. But I really like how you tailor specifically to business, tailor specifically to money making. And I think so many can resonate, like you said, if we disconnected, like yeah, it's interesting that it's related to the chakra, like how people, you can see how people are like, I love the physical manifest that, yeah, it just makes so much sense to me because I really think the mental, like, the physical, like, like you mentioned, all these symptoms.
It can impact like living, literally living.
Yeah, and it's true, like something happened to us and then we just suddenly react like this physically.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's, like you said, the say solar plex collapse or something, and then that's actually, did you say power leakage or something?
Yes.
So I really like that, and it's really good to be aware of that because those leakage, I guess the work is so that we don't get leaked. If if
Exactly. So
if we
we
can get to
send
us,
our ground. We literally send our ground and then ask ourselves, what is actually happening here? And then you started to see clearly what is you navigate your area, your left or right, or yes or no. But it's not like, hey Lynn, when you this, you want to come, all of this, right? While you feeling like I need to think more time, you get to decide what you want. And it's not other people. Like I can give you an example, which is a real life example, not mine. But today I have just correct somebody about this energy. It's very easy to get energy leakage that we're not aware. And then at the
okay,
end of the day, we get so tired.
yes,
Yeah. And you
yes,
don't even know that why am I so tired? So I have callback at someone, like not only callback at the human cell, but also the soul as well, is literally that this person is supposed to be as agree as a contract, as a therapist in a center, a wellness center.
Oh,
Yes.
like a
And then it's a pay job, okay? It's a pay job in the wellness
okay.
center in the physical world. And then
Oh.
he also like, oh, the receptionist just left in the less than 2 weeks of notice. And then the boss said that, oh, do you want to look after receptionist for a while? Because I know that you are wanting this extra job, right?
Mhm.
But it's just like while they're waiting to hire a new admin, he said that he can help. But the thing
Mhm.
is, no money. There's no exchange of sacred money in there of this like, oh, you do like 4 hours today, I give you 4 hours. No, it's helping. It's helping.
I'm also the same. At the moment, I'm doing training in the therapy, like in the sense of center. I offer, but it's part of my,
But that's
I get,
different. You need
it's part of my
experience
training.
report. Yes, because yours one, I have that training when I was in the uni as well. Because you need to write report and submit that equivalent to the mark, isn't it? Yeah. So
Yeah,
that is
I need
different.
to submit. I need to submit a log to say how many
Exactly.
sessions I've done. Yeah, and it's part of the
But
requirement
this is
to pass.
admin work. It's like
Yeah, okay.
arranging the bed for other therapists. They had like 5 therapists in the center. So this person had to prepare the bed because you're changing the shift. And then calling appointment for the clients, cancel and all of that. That is like admin. Okay. In the medical center, let's say when you're in a medical center, you're calling that. So first, he never have experience of that. And he said,
Mm.
oh, because the boss is my friend. And this is
Yeah, no. Yeah, and I understand. We need to
yeah.
give value to our work, right?
Yeah, and not only that, you stand the ground and said, I can help 4 hours, 1 week. That is the most until you hire your receptionist. If you feel like you don't want to hire a receptionist, this if you want me continue to do, this is another job. It's not therapist work. So it's actually two job in a
Yeah,
place. And that, isn't it? This is like been really leaking of the energy because there's no boundaries whether your boundary being bent and you
yes.
say yes, 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 yes. I said that why are you doing this? What is the reason? You don't even receive money at all. If you receive money, maybe there's some a different version, right? Conversation. But it's just like it's not even receiving money. And do 10 hours per day.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah.
All of that is manifest to the body. So it's just like sleeping, not there. So yeah. So this is where is very leakage of the solar plexus. So yeah. Mm.
Yeah, so I think it's great to talk about and then just to be aware and then hopefully that we can not get caught up in those block
Mm.
itch for too long, make a
Exactly.
decision, right? That's the idea, isn't it? To move
Yes.
away from it.
Mm. Mhm. So that is what we are doing for this one. Let me go to the next. The next one is called the compounding effect. It looks like I'm teaching chemistry. The just wait for Caroline to come back.
I'm
She's
back.
back.
Oh, she's back. Oh, okay, good. Sorry, I didn't see you. I can't see. I only see one person on my screen. Oh, how come my I is capital I? Ah, there you go. Okay. Now I get you to see this. A few seconds. So this is called compounding effect. When we have multiple blockages in our body, we not only have one blockage, we can have many. So I give a few examples. For example, hustle to burnout pattern, root chakras, sacral, solar plexus, these lower chakras are blocking. And this is not only driving insecurity, you cannot be creative, and also that you cannot even price what you offer, and also you have no boundaries. So these three chakras is literally need to seriously clean. And where the depletion coming in your whole body. Our lower chakra is actually the last three chakra is the most important in our body. This is also where the DNA reside. And this is where the leakage of everywhere. The leakage of everywhere is actually these three chakras. So yeah, when our three chakras from bottom is not being looked at, our top three, it can't even connect. Because the bottom three is connected through your heart. The heart and the throat is interconnected. So the bottom three is just like your foundation is not there. You're literally floating. So yeah. So the result, maximum effort, minimum profit, exhaustion. So hustle to burn out very quick, and I was there before. So yeah. The second example is under earning expert, which is the heart, the throat, solar plexus. Everything is quite solar plexus there because that's where the power go out really quickly. So when we have heart block, throat, and solar plexus, which is where our middle part of the body. So someone, even though they have high skill, you cannot articulate what's the virtue of them, what's the value of them, because that's where the heart is. Remember, the heart is where the circulation of the wealth is, where the heart is, where the value. And you always feel very guilty to charge. And lack confidence, unworthiness. These three, because you can't talk, the power leakage, the heart close. And the third one, the example as a strategy in blindness is the third eye clown that creates somebody that cannot see opportunity. It's very factual. Ignore intuition, operate without even clear purpose. When the crown blockage is blocked, there's no vision. Third and day is together, there's no vision at all. So yeah, it's literally only mind and ego. That's it. So from here, reactive decision making, missed opportunity, unfulfilled success. It's just like always will feeling the block of the ceiling. So yeah, just what people say, when you're feeling block of the ceiling, it's just like connect to your higher self. This is where the crown is. Open up, right? Multidimensional self is where over there, where not in the body. It's a universal mind. So that is the three example of the multiple blockage. And when these all blockage, if you said that, oh my God, I have all of this, and thinking about this compounding effect, what happened to our body? So yeah, all the light will turn off. It's dark in our body. Inside the energy center, there's no light. So what do? We need to turn on the light and charge and amplify. And this is where clearing is starting and restore back the light. So I'm just did this for this one. The next one, energy clearing. And I love this. When you feel into that, it's already started to clear. Get it move. So the energy needs to move. Energy in motion is moving. So clearing. I think that we also did a few of the clearing. We talk a lot about clearing, which is what we are doing anyway. We come on earth while clearing. And we clear through our body. So in terms of this context, what does that really mean? When we do clearing of this blockage, it's not about only for the spiritual, it's also for your business development or move forward. Whatever you want to do, move forward. Increase revenue, clear your throat and your solar plexus. If your program is premium, means premium. If your program for normal people, you charge accordingly. And One moment you can charge a low cost is fine. The second one, when you evolve with it. You still have the low cost, and you get people have option. This is where your confidence coming in. Okay, business innovation. Clear your chakras and your third eye to unlock that creativities. Third eye is, you see, sacral is creativity. This is where the innovative and constantly creating and creating. Sustainability growth is where the root is. The root go down deeper, like a root to a tree, and heart pulsate. The more heart pulsate, the more root grow stronger and further. Of course, this means about not only your own personality of your connect to the client, connect to other people that you have not connect yet. That's what people say, that the energetic way people can feel, can connect in, like, oh, they will come to you, don't know where you're coming from. This is where the senses of this energetic, money is energy. Remember that. This is all the energy of this root growing. When we clear, this root grows so quickly. We all know that when we plant a plant, when you change the soil, they grow. So yeah. So those are 4 things that I can just using these, chakras, and then plant, and then business, because we only want for now, like, honestly, the business for entrepreneur is like creativities. It's literally your creativities. So sacral. That's what I think that I mentioned it to you, Caroline, just like, if you want to shift your mindset, if you want to shift everything, it's the sexuality energy is the most potent one. And it can shift, reverse your everything, rewire everything in a very quick way, because the hardest part is rewired is in your womb space. That's the hardest. So yeah. But this is like people doing the mind clearing, like mindset pattern, but still coming back like a looping. But you have to constantly doing it. And then not only constantly doing it, immediate you need to shift and you action it. Otherwise, it come back immediately too. It's real, like come back or the reverse. And you have to always doing it. But it takes longer time. Not that it's never work. It just takes longer time. So the simple clearing for today, we can do it. It's only take 3 minutes. So place your both hands on your heart center. And you can close your eyes. Take a very deep breath in and out. Just 3 deep breaths. Just release what is in the body. You could feel whether there is any stagnant. And visualize the energy returning to them. Breathe where you feel the stagnant or stuck, you feel it. Breathe through that stuck. And just allowing receptivity, breathing that through that, not the stuckness or stagnant. You want to open your mouth and you can't. Just allow that. There's no pushing here. And say it out really loud in your own heart or in your own space. I release what is not mine with love. I reclaim my own energy with gratitude. And just visualize that this energy, your essence returning back to you. Sometimes you can see colors, sometimes you can see patterns, symbols. And if some people cannot see it, it's fine, but visualize that using this golden light. Or circulate all around you, surrounding you like a protection, like protecting field. Spiral from top, crown, all the way out, it's like an energy field. Ground by placing your hands on the earth or floor, but now you just put it on your heart and just sort of like looking at your feet is rooted in on the floor, so it's grounded. And then releasing by exhaling excess energy out to the earth. And just stay in that place for 1 minute. body, like moving slowly, because energy inside wanted to move.
My love, like water to sea. No need to push, just let it be. The tide knows the way, it carries you home. No map, no anchor, just trust the unknown. I flow, I ease, I am free, I flow, I ease. I am free, I flow, I ease. I am free, I flow, I ease. I am free. Drift my soul like clouds in the sky. No rush, no chase, just let time slide by. The wind hums a song, it whispers your name. Let go, surrender, you're part of the same. I flow, I ease, I am free, I flow, I ease. I am free, I flow, I ease. I am free, I flow, I ease. I am free. Flow and ease. Flow and ease. The current moves, the heart believes.
How are you guys feeling?
Really good, thank you.
And Lynn?
I love the song. It's really great. I have to listen to that song again.
Oh,
Put it on
I
replay.
just created it. I just created it. I was like, oh, let's see what happened to this. And then just created, oh, this is so nice. Okay. So it just
Is
always,
that on Spotify? No? Is that
not
on
yet. I
Spotify?
haven't released it. I just literally
Ah,
created. So you guys are listening first. So
the debut. Yes.
yeah. Thank you. So I also included a GOTC frequency upgrades for you guys, and this is free. And I list down what you can you just read it here. Also the steps of how do you can clear in GOTC way. And there's contemplating question, and that is where you can click that. It's a free access you can download. So you can download it on the phone. This is normally how I do it. Or the Jen's light language I download from the phone. If you feel like, when you wake up, oh, why am I feeling like this? So you can just using her light language to, when you can listen or you can play at the background. Just like when you do work at home, you use the music play at the background, the light language can clear your environment. So yeah, so I put that as bonus for you guys.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
Oh, good. So now we're going into the money reinvestment. This is light on. So let us go and see what is that really meaning here as a money reinvestment. So, of course, with this, I tie in very closely. I designed this masterclass and also this space as a money school from our retreat, decode, transform, and all of that, transform and reframe, harmonize. So all of the phase 1, 2, 3, 4, it is the energy reinvestment back to our body, and it creates compounding return in your wealth consciousness. Wealth consciousness. So let's see what's that mean. Phase 1, we're talking about the financial word, initial investment. So we're decoding. Sit quietly, we do the body scanning here. You map where your money trauma is, which we did that in the physical, and then sit quiet, bringing to the awareness in that tension of your body, and then notice and knowing where the sensation tight, whether your solar plexus is tight, or your jaw is tight, or your shoulder is tight, or numb, or heaviness. So yeah, document where is. I think that we talked about this yesterday, Aline, it's just like, first of all, where is it first? And then you go down. This is decoding. As decoding also means excavation. Remember, we dig down, we're digging. So yeah, the second one, we transform. So we know that where is, let's say I have this jaw really tight. So you need to transform the energy here, stuck here. So the jaw is tight, it means that your throat is tight. You can't even perform on it's literally the whole face and the brain together interconnected, right? So you use energy clearing in the form of wherever you feel connected. I included 3 here. We could be releasing of the somatic. What is somatics means? I'm sure that you know it's about body work. It's literally going into the body and blockage. Whether you do breath work or you do exercise or you do yoga, it's literally not about the mind. It's not meditation. Somatic is body. Need to move. Get the energy out. So breath work, direct the oxygen to the area. As I said just now, when we clearing, you say go to the area you feel where you block, you can see, oh, I can see like knots there. You breathe through, you use your energy, direct your energy, go to the knot, and you release that knot. So yeah, don't fight with that knot because you're gonna do double knot, even like contract even tighter. So literally let your body resting, allow your energy to go. As we all know that where your attention go, where energy go, attention is connected, right? It's the same thing. The energy can direct. As the same thing as money energy can direct. This is where people do this manifestation coming in. So yeah, but today we're not talking about that. We're talking about the flow in from inside to out. We're clearing the inside. So breath work, direct the energy, direct the oxygen, your own breath. Practice gentle movement. That's why we're moving the body just now. So when your body will feel that wanted to move. Why? Because inside body of the energy started to wake up. So it moves like this. The energy like this inside the body. That's why we like this moving. So you allow that beautiful energy to be pulsating inside your body. It's good. It's like waking up, wake the energy up. And as I implement SSL, so it sounds simple and light, which is toning, humming, singing, light language in the specific area. So when you feel this and not like Sarah, not in the like tightness in here, right? And I was like, okay, breathe into the air and do some exercise into you do massaging, right? You probably wear my nerve area here. I do some massage, try to flow of the water here, right? So fascia over here is blocking, and then I literally say light language, and then you visualize the area is flowing water, and fascia now is smooth now. So all as well. So yeah, and you could feel it maybe, and you want to do this, and it's like, oh man, I want to open our chest, and you feel more and more and more your body is calling you to open up. So this is where
can you explain what the fascia is?
fascia is a transparent, is a piece, is I don't know how do you say it, but I see it. I can see it, but I don't know how to describe it. It is a transparent, like a stickiness underneath the skin. It's literally the next layer underneath our skin. And it's water. It's a liquid. It's not water like shh. It's sticky, like a, I don't know, like a nectar. You
So
know?
when we stuck, is the fascia stuck? It's not moving.
Fascia
Is
is
that
a water. It's a form of water.
so
Yeah.
you're
It's
moving when
hardened.
you say you're moving the fascia, you
Yeah.
mean you're moving
The
the water
fascia,
underneath.
correct. Your fascia is a form of water. It's a liquid. And also that because fascia can be hardened. So yeah. So this is where they do like fascia massage and all of that. I don't know how to do my fascia massage. I know how to do it myself because I can see it. You can just use energy to unblock that. And then when you say, oh, it's flowing now, you can sing. You can sing Ling. When you're singing, right, you sing this musical code flow through. And this is what it showing you is flowing. So yeah. The third one, reframe, conscious redirection. If anything blocking, you redirect. And it's not avoiding. Energy can redirect, consciousness can redirect. In the mindset wise, is a reframe. So place the hand on a specific area. This is what I think that a lot of people doing this is just like affirming the new money belief, seal it, and then use the light language, and then with the inner light, golden light. This is what it is. If you see golden light, it's a healing light. If you see the pink light, it's more to the love connection. If you see the purple light, it's like compassion. So yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, different colors.
Yeah.
Even if we close our eyes, what colors we see, right?
Yeah, what do you see when you close your eyes? Immediately you can see what's around you. So yeah, so you see, oh, I see a lot of pink around me. So pink is just like a little love is coming around you. So you just have be feeling love or where you're not feeling love. It's sort of a symbol there too. So yeah. And the power pose is that is really helping you. So a little like professional world, they're using a lot of power pose, like Wonder Woman pose and all of that. So for me, it doesn't work, but if that is helping you, then you can just use that. So yeah. The last one we do as harmonize, sustainable. Everything that I do, I want it to be sustainable. It's not sustainable for me. It's a waste of time. Why you create something that is not sustainable in the first place? So yeah, and money practicing and the flow mantra and all that, but that is just a normal. For GOTC, we do harmonization is a lot of different way. Connection to the people. If that is need to harmonize, if you owe somebody money, someone pointing finger or someone owe you money, you need to harmonize that. Otherwise, it's blockage. There's no circulation there. So yeah, there's always something that you just ask the person that, how can I, what first you wanted to understand. And the person will, sometimes the person maybe have that shame because he just said, I don't want to owe people money, but now I'm owing and this and this. They have their own stories, money stories. They have their own, but you open up him or her. If you can open up in the safe space, when the person feeling safe, the person will share with you, you know what, this money just a little bit tight. Oh, it's okay. At least you hear it. And then you can ask, is that, well, can you make it maybe next month? Maybe I just add a little bit more. This month, don't worry about it. Just next month we add a little bit more so that you can take this time to, navigate your, your areas, see what's happening there. So yeah. So you allow a space for the person to really have that not like you are looking over him. When you come at me, when you pay, when you pay, you allow that space for him or her. So she or he already feel really relaxing. That nervous system already calm. And she will want to pay you immediately. You don't need to say, when you paying? When you paying? You don't need that. Because the person feeling safe from you, the trust is building there. This is when you have clients. The trust is there. And you know that, okay, I feel you will say thank you. The person will say really thank you as a gratitude. And then the person, when they have money, they will come and return that flow to you again, and your abundance flow will flow again between you two. So that is the harmonization part. A lot of learning there, harmonize the money energies, but also ask ourselves, how do we harmonize our own energy in our body? Are we giving ourselves space enough? So yeah, a lot of the time we don't really give a lot of space for us. That's why when fear come in, we feel so tight, because there's literally all back up. And I said, hang on, my nervous system straight, lengthened, more like this, lengthened. You listen to some music, you sit down, when you relax. Okay, let me see what's happening really here. As you can do, I think that just now I was using this with Caroline when we have this what's it called, co-planning session. You can do boxes. What's important, what can delegate, what can wait, what can schedule. So you can schedule the payment and all of that. This is something to untangle of these being tangled so much, and you create these anxiety, or sometimes when you open up, you say, oh, tomorrow I do this, or maybe I can call, maybe I do partly payment. Just all of this, right? You feel, oh, actually easy. I'm done it. So yeah, it's just a little steps of like unpack, like get your space, created space for your nervous system really being grounded first, and stay in your own energy and not scattered around outside, so that mind clear. The steps, you know what to do. So yeah.
Lillian, can I ask
Yeah.
a question?
Yeah.
With this work here,
Yeah.
if you have, like, say for instance, a family member who has a particular money story that they replay to you all the time, how do you overcome that? Or how do you navigate through that type of situation?
That is not a situation, that is a personality.
Mm,
So you can hold your ground,
mm,
and you can let them know that, I hear you many times. Is that you understand. I heard you,
mm.
and I also seen you. And you can do you know what is the issue? This is your close family, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what is the stories over there? Even though it repeats the same thing, but what is actually there that she's repeating? She probably repeating may not be the money, it may be something else. So yeah. So yeah.
I think she's repeating it because
Mm,
she helped other family members when they were going through difficulties. But
mm,
now that she is in difficulty, she feels she's not getting the same response from other family members. So she keeps
mm,
repeating the story to me. And, you know, I don't know how to respond to her or how to
mm.
help her get over that, you
It's
know?
the heart. It's
Yeah,
the heart.
yeah,
It's giving too much, right?
yeah.
This is the mother's wounding of divine mothers of giving, giving, giving. And it's
Mm,
just like there's a resentment in there as well.
mm,
And also expectation that I help people so much, I will never,
yeah.
why I'm not receiving anything,
Mm,
and all of
yeah.
that. So what you can be with her, you
Mm,
can decode that. Get her to see where is this coming from.
mm,
And why she receiving, why she feel that. Exactly what I say. It's just like where, like, you have there's a few things that you mentioned, like giving and receiving,
mm,
and also that not receive expectation there, and
mm,
also feeling not being loved, being rejected. That's a feeling of rejection too. Yeah,
mm.
those are very big word for normal people. So what do you mean?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
You will get
Mm,
out.
yeah.
But the thing is that you sit with her and
Mm,
just quiet. Sometimes in I know that the sisters, the friend, we can in the conversation just
yeah.
move better, right?
Mm,
But in a space that you can say that, I hear you many times. You talking the same thing. Do you want to, we can sit down together and see what's happening here. And I wanted to, would you like, you just invite her, as you said, would you like to to see, to ease that a little bit? And I could feel, you said that I could feel your heart is aching.
Mm.
Yeah. Or something closing or aching or just something here. And you
Mm.
just rub. And if you guys close together, I don't know how close you are, touch her heart with your hand. Your hand is
Mm.
healing hand. You just put there with
Mm.
yours. And you send your love to her.
Mm.
And then you started to talk. If you don't need that, you just say, oh, why not we just give 5 minutes for ourselves.
Mm.
Let us try this. She was like, what are you doing, Caroline? I said, it's
Mm.
okay, just follow. Just make ourselves relax a bit. So yeah. And just hold the heart. This is
Mm.
what is inside here.
Yeah.
And this is all I'm digging.
Mm.
Yeah. And then open up. So yeah.
Mm.
You feel that just a little bit less. You will not, some people will not open, don't want to open.
Mm.
But get them to feel that. They will feel that if they don't want, they feel the avoid. And they will
Mm.
feel like, why am I feeling this? I don't want to do it. And sometimes they'll get anger coming up too. It's like you
Mm.
touch the most sensitive part, it bursts.
Mm.
But it's good. You hold a space for her if that bursting.
Mm.
Yeah. It just make sure that she is safe too. So yeah, she maybe started to cry, started to yelling, why you do this to me, Caroline? But all of this, right? But I just all the I don't know, it's just all the possibilities. Sometimes
Mm.
people, so when you really get them to sit down quiet, they cannot do that. When you
Mm.
pop the balloon bubble up, they explode.
Mm.
And you are just at the right time there.
Yeah.
And the person is good because you are midwifing her.
Mm.
Yeah. For her to be in that space. That is a healing space, very deep healing space there.
Mm.
So yeah. So how does it sound? It's
That's
it's
it makes sense.
mm,
Yeah, it's just frustrating for me because the story always repeats, like it's on a
looping.
loop, you know,
Yeah.
and it
Or
keeps
get her
coming
to
up.
breathe,
Yeah.
to breathe
Mm.
through. I said, do
Yeah.
you feel any heaviness in your heart? And you
Mm.
just get her to breathe through that stagnant. She will feel
Mm.
that. When people have resentment, you feel like people want to avoid.
Yeah.
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 And keep on like, go, 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 not in. It just
Mm.
go out. Just like blocking, go out, like I can't feel. And all of this just start just a
Mm.
massage.
Yeah.
Maybe the heart need a massage. So yeah. That's it.
Mm.
Sometimes simple. And I said this is like, calm ourselves down to peace so that we are like really in the Zen mode, you said.
Yeah.
So get her to feel that sometimes like, at night, especially women, when they
Yeah.
get really like, it's
Wound
frustrated
up.
and then
Yeah.
whatnot. It's just that you do this, is that you tell it, it's really healing. You feel the love
Mm.
in within yourself. Yeah. This is healing for herself to start with.
Mm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's so much in there, she
Yeah.
have to unpack. You are there holding space.
Mm.
So this is how I will do.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll try that the next time the story surfaces. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also asked a question.
Mm.
Can I ask a question about
Oh,
the
first.
yeah, just I find myself like unwilling to share myself like on social media. I think I mentioned that before. What blockage do you see that is like which area is that blocking? Like it's say is it sacral? Is it like maybe it's a sacral? I was thinking maybe it's like the safety thing. I'm thinking I'm not safe. I don't maybe I don't like some people to see me on social media or something like that.
A
And
fear,
would
fear of
that be a
visibility.
block that is that also a block of money because the fear of being judged or something?
Fear of judgment, fear of being judged, fear of visible. So this is
Yeah.
where it's just like I'm too perfect.
Not too perfect.
I'm too
Maybe not
perfect.
perfect.
And now
Not perfect
you're doing
enough. Not
no,
perfect.
now you're doing something that people may think that is not that perfect. What are you doing, Lynn? And you're like, ah.
I think it's myself. I don't accept. I feel so embarrassed, and I just like, oh, I
Exactly.
don't want
So
to.
the word embarrass is the code. You need to decode that.
What's the code? What's the code?
It's the wounding code. When I say
The
code
wounding
means you
code.
unpack them, open up. And that embarrass is a very, very, it's just like abandonment code. It's exactly as heavy.
Mm,
Yeah. Why are you
mm,
feeling embarrassed? Ask yourself. And then it's like, oh, because of this. Why? Because of that. What's happening there? You dive down like that. And you will know that embarrassed is a wounding for a very long time. Yeah.
yeah.
And is that go back to the inner child ways have you been embarrassed by the family members? One thing that I can say is comparison embarrassing.
Yes, comparison. Always compare it to
Yeah.
other
You
things.
just like, yeah, you are the mother's the best daughter, but it's just like you are not that good for my neighbors. Neighbors do better. Comparing. Yeah. But
Yes.
it's not about you are bad daughter. It's just like they will see others. People will always see outside is better than inside. This is the meaning of that. So we also acknowledge that it's not my parents said that I'm not good enough. But when I was little, we do not know. Even though we always work hard to go outside because the next one, we seeing outside the world. This is why it's like, this why the outside when illusion. This one we see something that is not right. So the veil is like cover. You only see what is in front of you. You cannot see the third eyes. There's a lot of things here that I can share, but things I just let you know that it is. Yes, we all have this mother's wounding. 100%. We are not 100%. Your parents is not 100%. Your grandmother is not 100%. Even though you're not 100% to your daughter, it's never been 100%. So yeah.
So perfectionism is also a wound, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Perfectionism tied with expectation, because your
Yes.
bar, you set yourself bar so high, and every day you look at them. One day I'll be there. One day I'll be there. You see out there. And then I'm not good
And
enough. I can't even hang you. I hang you down broken. You, why do you do this? I press together. Ooh, platform go up. Be supported. This is I like to do in my finger and my body, because when people understand what I'm talking about. This is why it's just like sometimes you see people like, he is so good, she is so good. I want to be like that. I want to be like that. I want to be like that. How about the gap here? You do not compare what is people already done. You just starting. You compare what? Compare banana and apple.
yeah.
You be in the circle of the like-minded, live up together and supportive. The joy, the process of entrepreneur is the most beautiful one, not a destination. There's no destination at all. So when you're 5 years, 10 years, you will be up there too. So yeah, but people say, I'm never enough. After that, oh, higher, I'll become the god. But of course, not that feeling. You know what I mean. So yeah, it's just like we always look outside better, and always look high, head look straight, look the front. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot there. I think you can do a workshop just on that topic.
Just by my
I
head.
just
It
that
is
one
true.
topic.
It's just like, when you always do that, people start to do phone like this, right? Like this, when you do phone. Down. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we stress and the shoulder
Yeah, like this,
tighten.
right? It's just like
And
here
we
and
look
here.
down.
Yeah, and then like here and here, like here, so short. It's supposed to be lengthened. It become shorter. And then you say, do you know that you can relax? And two finger. This is how my boss threw me last time. Lillian, you look at me. Huh? What? I said, you come across. This is when I was in Borough. You go two finger, put my this. He go. I said, oh, I got space on my neck. When you stress, my stress come from, I don't even recognize stress, because do so fast, my body become like this. I have no idea. So when people do like this, when they do something like this, put down, there's a space there. It's so much spaciousness, the flow. It's somatic work. So yeah.
Yeah.
So this is so easy. This is being blocked and here blocked all the way blocked. But the money will not coming in. You work harder. This is where invest and reinvest the money through the body. The flow, the money will attract. When our system is flowing, the money will attract. You think about now I'm seeing this. I see this, the bank system flowing. That's why everybody money's over there. That's the meaning. So yeah, when the bank, when they migrate whatever the system, like change system, if they're stuck, is level 1 of this IT on the ceiling. Because the bank got no money, no flow. We human like, why ATMs is not working? I can't do airports. Can you do pay ID? So all of these entrepreneurs got stuck. So yeah. So this is the same thing. System have system flow. System also like, they're programmed through by humans. Of course, now AI coming in, completely different thing. But while human got blocked, we can use AI to unblock me. You had to learn. And also knowing what happened to your body. So that is that part of, that's why I'm teaching all of these like a circuit. So as I said, you can see, if you can see, this is the practicing, the GOTC practicing, and I think Caroline's starting to, seeing a lot of these. So if you can see in the body, if you can see, how come it's dark? Turn on the light. Turn on the light. So yeah, so meaning that what happened there? Who turned off the light? Who turned off the light? So your body in control. How important is that, right? To understand. So yeah, always check your body whether the electric is zzz. Otherwise, recharge it in your bottom. This is where the
plug
yoni
in
healing coming
plug
in.
in your charger.
Plugging the Tesla one. Hey, I know it's fun, but it all makes sense, okay? It is there to learn. So yeah. All right. Where is next? Where I say I think we're nearly done, I think, but I don't know. Let me check. Okay, so this is where we already talk. Next one. Okay, this one, you can do your own practice. I love this because the well practice, worthiness embodied as limitless transformation harmony or transformative harmony. So these are the 7 practices you can activate and align your body. As I know it's like energy center, but this is, why not we call it as a wealth center? Now we visualize this money, this energy of the money in the body flowing, especially when I think that I invite you listen to the song that I just provide. You just imagine of this money energy in your body. It might be difficult to feel what is money energy, golden energy, golden light shining inside from root. You are clearing using the golden light, and then you using this light also, direct the light, and then sort of clearing as well and turn on as well, and see how your body feel. I said, ooh, my butt have feeling. So this is where like, oh, turn on, yeah, nice. Right? So this is where your sacral is activated. Isn't it juicy? So this is where the fun part is coming in. So all of this is well center. Okay. So worthiness, emergence, authority, liberations, truth, harmony. Hey, where's my crown chakra gone? And I think that's it. Yeah, the wealth, that's it. All of that. And then you have affirmation too. But you just read one more time, just read it, and then instead have practices like, especially these sacred chakras, gentle circulating. Just as you just know the song, you're moving. And I'm started to I started to move my hip when I was moving my body, because it's the same. The structure is the same. They're not separated. But you only move your shoulder, your hips is not moving. If not moving, it's rigid and tension, blockages. Check back. Okay. So gentle using circling your hips to activate the energy inside too. We sit too long, you can do that at work. So yeah, all little practices. If I come into the I bring into this affirmation, you can just close your eyes and repeat that. Imagine the flow is flowing in your sacral, and it's beautiful feeling. So yeah, and also clearing at the same time. What am I doing here? I'm invite you to connect all this energy inside your body. It's the connectivity, because what we are as a normal people, we all been disconnected and not in alignment, because all pulling here and there. You can see solar plexus is being pulled, hand not open, the throat not open, like what, like this, like this, like this, like this. It's just like, you're not even in alignment. Where's the flow gonna come? No, it's create more block, can circulate the lead. So that is the practices for that. Okay. Is your body energy properly invested in the body? When I do this money and body money, but I say, oh, I like this. So what does this really mean? Check in. When we do exercise just now, wealth, every day you can do the check-in. This is when you ask yourself, is the money inside doing properly? Is the proper job? So it's checking your relaxation, whether your body relaxes. Is your body tense? What's happening there? The money cannot come in. Or the energy is money can come in, the abundance flow is gonna come in, even though they're outside waiting, right? And if your body feel dense, it's not gonna be doing anything good for your business. So intuitive nudges, where opportunity come in, where you want to go, or who do you need to engage to, or whether you needed to, or that person, actually, I'm not aligned. So you don't like, because there she is so good, he is so good. I just say hello and cool, and then that person offers something, and then you just go. And you just like, I don't even align with the person, but because he or she very nice. This people pleasing. No, stand your ground. I talk about this in the Royal Hive Mind, that 35 minutes of that audio is very related to this, because it happened to me. I'll say my ground. I do not accept the free things, even though that is free. It's not about that, because they're free, I don't know. Because the sounds of the offering is not aligned to me, and it's feeling like, yeah, I don't want to say that here, but I already mentioned it over there. So you go and listen to that again, because it's a lot of there is related to this. Okay. Increase energy, as I said, charge, turn on the vitality in our body. And not only the creativities and wealth is together. Okay. Hands in hand together. It's just like your ovary. I need to do another. I don't know what do you call it, Lynn. You can create a class for me for my body over my two hands. So yeah, and body confidence, which is confidence coming in, is really, really important. Checking in when you have lack of confidence. And one thing I want to emphasize here, you won't use that, I want to learn confidence so that I can do things. You don't learn confidence. Confidence come the first step first. Like when you action the first step, that's where you build your confidence. The confidence will not come when you sit down here. So yeah, you need to do stuff so that do try, anything that is alignment, no, drop, let go, and then create something else. This is where you gain your confidence. You know what is yes, what is no, what you want, what you don't want. This is confidence. So yeah, if you're not doing this, you just say that, I just wait that I'm confident. I just wait that I'm confident. Wait until your white hair come, no confidence too. So yeah, balanced approach to saving and spending without physical stress. So spending and saving, this is gifting and receiving. Pull, 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 pull. If pulling too much is not balanced. Okay, your body give, receive. Give, receive. Is energy, outward, inward, outward, inward, including energy center, outward, inward. Similar. Can you see that? It's moving. So yeah. So this is this page. The return on investment. Okay. Embodied finance mastery. So what does this really mean in this term? Very simple. So when you consistently invest in your body will give you a lot of good things. This is where the flow coming in. You clear your body, you look after your body walk further with you. Not work, walk with you further. That's where the self-sustainability come in. That's where your regenerative energy coming in within yourself. So yeah, it's not one day that you're gonna be in the hospital bed. So this is not self-sustainability circuit is where your energy inside. Similar than your investment, right? Is your investment is not this giving you in and out energies, then you need to look at it. It will soon get created, not sustainability in the long run. So yeah, that's what. So there's a bullet point there for you to have a look. As I said, generational money trauma, we have to look at as well, because that is where the long run is. Because along the way, if there is no healing there, it's blockage. It will come back to you. Then you do this decoding. What we have done. That's what we done. That's why we do. That's why I said generational money trauma and intergenerational ancestral is very important there, because that's where the root is. Okay. Neurological part that I said, the brain, the mind pattern of the abundance, that is the mindset. Yes, we have to repattern our mind. So just like, I think this is where you asked Caroline about, the people would keep on talking. You just need to repattern it. But we go to the body, it's actually the heart. When the heart opened, the mind softer. They were not talking the same thing anymore. So yeah. So develop somatic, and we know that it's all under the body. So that is the guy I say intuitive. When our body feeling into, like for example, I give you guys the jaw, right? When the jaw clench, when we do massage, the flow is coming. You do some exercise, right? The flow. So you know, okay, I'm no longer, oh, I don't know whether this is I can't so tight here. And you started to do massaging, as I said, I just did. And then when you feel this flow, the neckline like this is starting to flow. This is the similar as the finance decision there, because money is like water. Do you guys know that? Money is the water as an element, because it's a flow. So yeah, energy, if you look at the money as energy, it's the air. So, oh, I love this. So yeah, I just see the money is the flow. It's the money is the water. So the wound space is the water. That's why the wealth is there. I can connect just like that, okay? Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how. This is just my intuition and also my connectivity. This is like connecting the dot, okay? More. So establish energetic boundaries to protect your wealth field. This is coming into the energetic and spiritual, because a lot of the time that you do not know, you external field, this is a little bit of how do I say? I don't want to say what high and low, but more intense, let's say. So whether you can see or not, if you're not tapping into that field, you will never see it, you will never feel it. When there is some substances or interference in your field, suddenly you will feel down. And you're like, what's happening to me? So yeah. So for example, 31st of October is Halloween. Is Halloween 31st, right? So what is Halloween really mean? In the spiritual world, the doors are open and in and out. So easy. What is GOTC doing? Me, Jen, and Victoria, we keep clearing the doors. Where is the doors? Our body. So yeah, when you feel sick, when people not just like unwell, or suddenly it's the blocking. So yeah, it can be very intense one. It can be very subtle. So this is the Halloween means. While people celebrate Halloween even more intense, it is actually buy-in, encourage. The energy of collective is encouraged. So we clear even more. So yeah, it's heavy. So this is just looking at a different lens that you may not look at it yet. So yeah. So I bring it in because you guys are in the harmonic field, and it is in the geodesic bubble. Align your physical presence with your highest finance potential. We all said that highest and purest frequency, highest and purest presence of who you are as virtual, my promise to self, including when you manage the money. How do you manage the money? How do you talk about the money? There's no dodgy there, let's say, or manipulations. So yeah. So that is where with align your body too. Same thing. If you've been, people said that, the karma will come back to you. Similar energy there. So I think this is the last one, I think. So that's a reminder that is really good, is my body is my most value. I said it is financial instrument. It can be vessel, it can be just anything, or circuit. As I clear, I align and activate its energy center. I create a powerful conduit for wealth to flow to me, through me, and from me in a divine circulations. And the last thing, which is I write it there because I really wanted you to look at, as you invest in your body relationship with money, whether it's energetic money, whether it's a real money, you create the sacred vessel of abundance of yourself, because you are working alongside with the money for healing. It will only coming back tenfold, hundredfold to you, because your body feeling wholeness, your heart open so big, your intuition open, and you know that you're very clear. That is not something the money can buy, but that you can bring the money's energy to the higher, because you are the investors. So yeah, I think that is the last one. Look like, am I? Yes, so of course this is a free one, a GOTC energy reset. This is very good. You can come in again and again. They're all as well. So this is, I think, 15 minutes or something. You can watch it in the YouTube. Everybody have access to that. Live play. I think that's it. Did I say my own learning? Oh yeah. This is like the last thing, yes, I talk a lot, but at the end of it, you have to ask yourself where I show up powerfully in this session. Where do you see yourself show up very powerfully? Where you feel aligned and feel effective as well? Where I lost myself in the center, which part? And where I just been disconnected. It just is you just knowing what triggered you. What's the story there? What I am integrating, and how is that this session actually evolve? And not only just listen and then that's it, I'm done. But it's really a lot of, I have to say, I think that I want to, maybe I just see that what Caroline is saying, that a lot of my teaching to my people is continuously energy behind it. It run along your your field. So I don't know how I just gonna ask Caroline, how do you feel all of this?
No, it resonates with me.
Mm,
And I mean, especially now with this business that I'm building in school,
mm,
it all makes sense, and I can see it playing out. I'm already sort of having a client come to me and ask if she can pay in installments. So, we're sort of working through that, and
mhm.
that's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay with me to do that. And I can see that she is comfortable with that as well.
That's
So
good. Yeah.
yeah, so things like that pop up, and when they do, you can then work through them, in situations like that. Yeah.
So one thing that I also share with Andrea and also Caroline is how do you sell? How do you approach buyer and how do you soft selling? We more focusing on the nervous system and all of that, but we have to practice that in a way that is it again. I think that I mean that is a recording. I said it's just like this is really good. You want to buy? You want to buy? It's really good. So it doesn't really work that way, right? So when you want people to buy, they have to feel safe first. Yeah, because a lot of people actually love buying stuff, but they don't like to be sold. That's the thing. People love buying, but how do you actually do the messaging and do your own space to make that person really special? Of course, I gave you $1,000. You want to buy? No, it's not like that. So yeah. So yeah. So finished for today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you have that access is exactly the same as in classroom. So this is how I'm gonna do sort of like, teaching and sharing is all gonna be in there now. So I don't need to do extra work, not like sending where and where. It's all gonna be unplugged there. Yeah.
Lillian, can I ask a quick question? You mentioned karma earlier. I'm just wondering what you mean by that. Do you remember you said that?
Oh yeah. So karma, like people say that if you do people bad things, it will come back to you again. So that's karma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it in the context of this work? Like,
Oh,
what do you
okay.
mean?
It's just like when you like I was bringing to a better word. If you do something unfair,
Okay.
you will be treated unfair.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
So it's
Or
about
it's
yeah.
unfair or unkind. I don't want to pinpoint a
Okay.
lot of these activated word, but it's just unfair, unkind. You will receive exactly the same thing because it's coming back because of your actions, your reactions. It's always a double
I-
sword. That's why I
Yeah.
said double
No,
sword. Yeah.
very true. Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah.
Mm.
And I
So,
like how you say about Halloween activating of the spirit. Like, I didn't think about that. It's a special time to open, right? I just thought it's the time people dress up. Like,
I know it's a lot. And then patient, I got more chocolate. Can I eat chocolate? Oh, okay, eat chocolate.
I
And then
know.
now she's sick already, so on the bed. So yeah, she was in throwing out.
So it's a special time we do this to activate, to be more open to the spirit and
Well,
is that
it's no, not really. It's the time that the portal open itself.
the
That
portal?
the portal open, the
The
door
portal is
open,
open.
the
Okay.
uninvite just the uninvite. So yeah.
Uninvite is coming. Okay.
So yeah. So
So we
we
need to
need
be
to more like clearing and closing the portal, not simply open.
aware of that energy, is it? The negative.
Yeah. But you don't have to worry about it yet. When you don't know, you don't know. So
Okay.
yeah, you are safe. When you don't know, you
Yeah, I
don't know.
don't know.
That's right. It is. You don't know,
Now
you
I'm thinking,
simply
oh my
don't
God,
know.
what portal? Yeah.
Or our center, our portal. We can journey through to the portal. That's why our body had to be secure. Nobody take over. Because this only
Yeah.
human body have creativity, have life force energy, and it's yummy. And people want to the unseen person. Anyway, the conversation is a bit too big now, but just so you know, our body, you are conduit for your body. So not everything. Ah, yes. No. So yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Lillian.
Alrighty.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thanks,
Okay.
Lillian. Thanks, Liz.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
See
I'll
ya.
speak to you.
Bye.
Bye.